you want to bring them again. You cannot change it. And that's the reason why you cannot achieve what you want to achieve. Well, in America, you have various tribes coming from various nations, various states. But you ask any individual, will tell you are American. Why can't you say you are Nigerian? It's from there, one American, the entire America will stand by him because he's American. But since you cannot add differences you have mentioned, then bring insecurity.
Yeah.
Because you promote it.
Okay.
People, weak politicians, hide behind these veils of region, of ethnicity, of religion, in order to achieve some kind of benefit or achieve leadership in the area they belong to. Whether getting a job, whether getting anything, any advantage, they believe that if they hide under that veil of religion and region or ethnicity, they can get what they want. So they start talking about marginalization. What is marginalization? Through that, Nigeria cut itself into 774 local governments.
Yeah.
And give each local government a council, independent from the center. They have got their own budget. They have got their own resources. They can raise taxes. They can decide what happened in that locality. Tell me, what kind of marginalization? Because if what you are thinking, any local government you also pick, you find this identity in these entities I mentioned. In each local government, you find different tribes. You can find an Igbo man, a Yoruba man, maybe a Hausa man, and so on. So, since we have it, how do you now call marginalization? But you chose democracy. That means if we can come and establish consensus,
Yeah.
you can achieve anything.
Yeah.
Why not go that way? Why not allow what I call give the job whom the job wants, no want the job?
Okay. Yeah.
Why do you have to say somebody has been a chairman, you too
Yeah.
have to be a chairman of a local government? Just because from what ethnicity somebody was chairman before, you want the other one
to also take it from there.
So we have to accept this is not the way to go. If you want to build a nation, you must accept that you are part of that nation. You have to accept you are Nigerian regardless of where you find yourself. If you accept that, Nigeria will not have a problem. If you try to create difference and enemies, anytime you create difference in any place, you are creating an enemy. Even in your home. I've said the father, the mother, the daughter, and the son. This is a family unit. Even that you can create problem.
Yeah.
If you create an enemy between two siblings, I can assure you, you will have a scattered house. But this is what is happening in Nigeria today. No insecurity. If insecurity, it will be because you create an enemy. I find it very difficult to believe that you read a hardman, Fulani hardman, or bandits. How do you come about that? They have been existing together. How did bandit or Fulani or Hausa or whatever come into being? The elite create that differences in order to benefit from it. It's not enough for him to be chairman of local government. He now wants to be a member in the state assembly. But to be a member of the state assembly, he must to make sure he create an enemy so that the majority whom he belongs to will now hold him up, and to the extent of the minority. This is what's happening. And the people refuse to be educated. They refuse to understand a simple thing, that the truth is only one. They don't even accept what others say. They only believe what they conceived. It cannot be. And on top of that, external influences through what you know, internet, this and that, you know, Google, they get it. They cannot even digest that information. What happened in America, what happened in Japan, it happened in Britain. If you ask yourself, are you in Britain? Are you in America? Have you got the same income? Have you got the same level of education? Have you got the same of affinity? So why do you compare? If you want harmony, you have to compare like with like.
Yeah.
Like with like produce positive. Okay?
Okay. So I'm right to say the challenges we're facing in Nigeria all falls back to primordial sentiments.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm right to say that. Now, sir, the cost of governance in Nigeria has been identified as a major problem.
Thank you very much. Politics is good for business, and business is good for politics. It depends how you navigate that system to give you the benefit which you now anticipate for the long road we have tread. Yes, through many things, we seem to abandon the real aim of building a nation, where we have a country at the moment, not a nation. Because when you start fragmented, you have got one flag, and yet you want to believe that when they ask you, you say, I'm from Adama, I'm from Anambra, I am from Osun, rather than saying I am from Nigeria, I'm a Nigerian. That is missing, and it's very important, because you must think as one indivisible country to face your problem and challenges and be able to really overcome. Once you do not follow that road, you can be sure arriving at the destination you hope, the nationhood, will be very, very difficult. Now, if you think of your ethnicity, religion, things have been settled, and yet you want to make them part of the discussion in your nationhood. You cannot, as a Yoruba man, be a Hausa man, or a Hausa man to be an Igbo man. That has been settled by God. So why do you want to change it by putting it? Nobody in Nigeria stop you from being a Christian or a Muslim. Why do you bring it as a kind of division to identify or in achieving anything? You have agreed to be one nation, one region. So it has been settled. These things now you take, you want them to be the thing you put forward in building a nation. They'll be settled. But yet, you want to bring them again. You cannot change it. And that's the reason why you cannot achieve what you want to achieve. Well, in America, you have various tribes coming from various nations, various states. But you ask any individual, will tell you are American. Why can't you say you are Nigerian? It's from there, one American, the entire America will stand by him because he's American. But since you cannot answer as a Nigerian, if something happened to you, it means others will not stand by you. And you know, together we always do it better. Okay. That is it why.
All right. I totally agree with you, sir, on that note, because events in Nigeria have shown that governance and political leadership are of self-interest